Okay, I think we're good. We're live. Um, I didn't give any notice. I apologize for that. Uh, I was really kind of a little tired, and I was thinking about not doing one, but you know what I said I was gonna. So here I am. We'll do like a power hour. I'll drop the link if anybody wants to hop in. Please do. There it is. I think. Hopefully it works out. Hey, it's good. Silly good to see you. VA Moon. Hey, thank you, VA Moon. By the way, I'm just having trouble. It's just hard. It's hard with this. I was able to get a temporary phone for now, and then hopefully I'll be able to do that in a few days. I'll be able to do that like deductible thing. I'm doing all right, I guess. Thank you. Thank you. You guys really lifted my spirits today. Really. Like I can't even emphasize it enough. I really can't. There's a link in the chat if anybody is interested in coming on. I don't care who it is. It doesn't have to be like you don't have to have a channel. You know what I mean? If you just want to come on and say hi, there's an option too if you're not comfortable putting your face up there. When you come in, you'll see in the bottom there's a little tiny spot with like a camera and a microphone. Just click the camera and it'll like exit out. RG, good to see you, brother. Mark, I saw you in here too. Patsy, hi. Wow. All right, chat's moving fast. I'm gonna try and keep up. I'm a little slow, so bear with me. You too, brother. I got your text, which was good to see that it's working. Hey, Bob. What happened? I'm trying to be dramatic, but I lost my phone the other day. Yesterday it was. Hey, no, Mama, good to see you. It's it's a tough day. Tough day. And I tried to see if the footage uploaded to the cloud, and I don't see it, which really sucks. We will go back there. I'm not doing that part, but we will go back there because I'll take you guys to like the waterfall area. What we'll do is we'll get up there. Like I might throw out a invite to a bunch of people, and because it's in an interesting spot. So maybe like I'll scoop up Anthony or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You know how much it is. You know how much they are. A lot. A lot. Huntington? Really? That's interesting. That's pretty cool. Oh, American. 1200. And that's for now, mind you, that's for the low gigabytes, and it's not low, but it's the lowest that it comes in. Oh, the village. Gotcha. That's cool. Yeah, you're not far. Well, I do a lot over there. I do a lot in that area when I'm at the VA and stuff. Yeah, we will. We will, bro. So what I'm thinking is we'll go there one day and we'll bring the REM pod and um, Maybe we'll do like a spirit box thing. Um, it's a little different. Obviously we'll do our little Sasquatch search, but being that it's so known for so many other things, like maybe it'll be kind of interesting to do like a paranormal search of some sort, like some kind of. Oh, Patsy, thank you so much. That's too kind. No, that isn't much. Don't see. I don't ever want anyone to think like that. Thank you so much. I don't care if you donate 50 cents. Like it's your hard-earned money, and it's very very appreciated. Very appreciated. I'm forced retired disabled, so I totally get being on that fixed income. I totally understand it. Gonna hit your PayPal? No, don't please, bro. Thank you so much, guys. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Really, I do. I do. Seriously. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. There's a link in it. I'll put it back in there again. Yeah, so Mark, he has the same phone, but in Canada, like the one he got costed almost 2 grand or like 2 grand. So it was very similar, but he had to pay a lot more than I did, which I thought I was paying out the nose, but he paid out the nose, which is ridiculous. But whatever. It's just a phone, right? Like I couldn't believe it. But when you get it and you use that camera, it's like it's so like worth it. So worth it. Especially when I do what I do, like every single day I film. So for me it's so worth it. I just did a video before I tried to do it with this little burner phone. So painful. So painful to watch. But it makes phone calls and it's got a GPS and whatever. So I don't have anything hooked up to it though. Like I don't like. It's hard for me to transfer all the stuff over, and I'm just gonna have to do it again at the end of the week at some point. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it bare as is. Yeah, wild, right? I put a link in chat, Brian, if you want to hop on, or Sass Confessions, anybody. Um, Here it is again, or anybody just in the chat. Mark, Knack, Sharon, okay, Patsy, RG, whoever, anybody. Guys feel up to it? Feel free. VA Moon, you want to pop in, say what's up? Scared silly. Scare us silly. Dum dum dum. If you're ever gonna go on a live stream, this is probably the most lax place you're ever gonna do one. Oh, come up here with Captain Brain Fart. I'm sure all of you have seen it. Like, I'm in bed watching you. Okay, cool. That's respect. I get it. Littlefoots, good to see you. I'm gonna be sideways in bed as soon as I can be. I would have just went there like right away, but I promised I would come back on, and you guys lifted my spirits today like so much. Oh, mine's great too. Yeah, so I had the S20 before that, and it was great. It was great, mind you, but it just didn't. It doesn't compare. It just doesn't compare. Okay, all right, no worries, bro. I know what you mean. Yeah, the S21 is cool. They're all good. Don't get me wrong, they're all good, but that one is just like, and like I'm gonna go to Bubba's tomorrow, so like it's gonna suck to not be able to film there for you guys. But I mean, I can try, but it's not gonna do anything special. Webcam not working after an update. Probably get a USB webcam to plug in. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I don't know. This one's just built into the. It's like in the laptop. Yeah, no worries, bro. Somebody will end up popping in. You know what's gonna happen, right? Like, if somebody's gonna like people are gonna start popping in like when I'm ready to get off. That's what happens every time. Oh man. But I'm not staying longer than an hour tonight. I have to. I gotta rest because I have a lot of stuff to do. I have to get out of town like soon. I would have liked to have been out of town by tomorrow, but it didn't happen. It just didn't happen. So I'm again though I might have to just kind of go and come back. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Rob, Rob, I'll text you from my new number or my temporary number, I should say. It's actually a 516. Yeah, I'm so fingers crossed, right, that they're gonna let me do it and only pay a deductible. Because if I have to pay the full price, I'm just not gonna be able to. I just period. I just won't be able to. I'm already paying for this one that I lost monthly. So this is what it is. Well, let's move on to something else, guys. Please, because I don't want to keep harping on that and sound like that's all I'm here for at all. So, Scotty, good to see you, bro. Uh, Scotty, I'll text you too. I'll text you guys from the burner phone. It's interesting. The guy that helped me was so amazing at Walmart. He was uh he was definitely on the spectrum and like he was like so sweet and like he explained everything in such detail and like it, like I have autistic children, so like I love it because they're such special people. Like and they I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. They're just such special people. Like so just straight from the heart. Like there's no lying in them. So everything I asked was a direct answer, straight from his heart. No matter what he thought, he was telling me. And you don't get that normally from people in sales, right? Or people in sales that don't make a commission. Like they'll just kind of there like brush you off, whatever. This man was amazing. Like it was so helpful because I was lost. I was lost. There was like 5 or 6 different. I would have ended up with. So what I would have did was I would have got the Verizon, right? What he told me was if you get the Verizon, you have to go to Verizon, and they have it. So you can't just like do it like on a card like I did. You have to actually go into Verizon. So I would have been so pissed. I would have been so pissed. They swing over your numbers. And so they don't. But so yeah, I had to do a lot to make that happen, and it's hard to explain. So whatever. I don't want to touch on it. Such a pain in the ass. My granddaughter's on the spectrum, so am I. Right, right. I didn't want to out you or anything, but now that you said it, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I'm salty. Love her to bits. Yeah, yeah. So you know what I mean. It's she's sweet. I'm salty. You know what I mean. People on the spectrum are just straight to the point. Um, they're just so blunt. They're themselves. There's no like wishy washy or like uh yeah, I think you know what I mean. I'm sure at anybody you understand me. Hey Brian, you've been miss going out with you. We have to hook up soon. Absolutely. Bobby, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Bob. That's me too. Also, how I succeeded at sales. Very cool. Oh, Tim, I'm so sorry, bro. I saw you. I saw you before. Oh, we have Spectrum too. Oh, I wasn't talking about Spectrum. I was talking about autism, the autism spectrum. um, but I know what you mean. Yeah, Spectrum is one of the. So we don't have Spectrum here on the island, but we do have Spectrum up in upstate and other places. Yeah, that's funny because Spectrum is a phone company, you're right, and an internet company. That is pretty funny, bro. It's all good. It's all good. I can see the confusion for sure. Yeah, we'll all link up for sure. Unless you guys want to link up without me, I don't blame you. Put the link in one more time. Anybody, don't feel free. Mike, what's up, buddy? Wait, yeah, that's you. Mike Stone. Gotcha. Um, all right, hang on. I'm gonna paste it one more time. Okay. Feel free. Anybody who wants to come on, you don't have to. Doesn't just want to come on and kind of hang out and feel free. What it be? What it is? What it do? Tell me and Stevie talk in chat at on Mogi on Monster. I'll be like, what it do? She's like, what it is, what it don't do, what it ain't. It goes on forever. So this is what Mogi on Monster does on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 to 11. He comes up, drops a link in chat, and people pop in and they just discuss whatever, from paranormal to Bigfoot to UFOs to fishing to how your day was to a book you read, whatever. Or if you have an up and coming channel, he likes to help people kind of come on and promote their channel. Most people are the opposite. They're greedy and don't want to help, or they want to focus for themselves. That man is the complete opposite. I'm at Dogman's place or jointly working on something here, but it's all good. That's cool. Tell Dogman Confessions I said what's up. I love that he changed his name to that. Like I love that. You guys are so awesome, man. I was talking about you yesterday actually with my boys. I was like, yo, they remind me of like how we are, like just they're like Canadian and like it's almost like they talk shit when they're together and like, but it's funny to me because of the slang. It just makes me laugh. Like even if you guys are being serious, like I don't mean to. And it's not me being like a jerk, but I laugh because it's just the stuff. The even when you talk regular, like it's just the accent. And I get it. When I joined the army and I went down south, like I was had people always trying to make me say the same, like different words. Like they'd be like, "Oh, say coffee, say chocolate." Like certain words we say, like have like I guess a funny emphasis, and so they would have me say it all the time. It's just like I like a British accent, I like an Australian accent. It's just I like it. So Tim T, sorry, Tim T is another amazing. This guy has the so it's not just Tim either. He goes out with his wife, and then they go out with a whole team of people too. But this man has Tim T in Florida. His channel is just it's amazing, amazing. He has so much evidence. Uh, One of the best researchers I've ever seen, hands down, hands down. Have to run to mod. Uh, Peace and love, put a smile. I don't even know what the hell you're saying. But are you going to mod somewhere else? Anyway, all right. Feel better, bro. Or I'll see you later. I'll holler at you. I hope you're feeling well, is what I meant to say. Good news here. Heard from Robert at Swan Lake Bigfoot. The fires went around his farm by less than a mile. Okay, that's good. That's close. That's a little too close for comfort, but it's good news that it missed him and his farm. Obviously, people can get out of the way, but our homes can't, right? Which really sucks. Like, I don't care what kind of insurance you got, whatever. Like, I just lost a phone, and it was like it's hard to rebuild. Like, can you imagine? You know, and I've been homeless before, and like I've too many times I can count. I've been like, you know, it just sucks. It really sucks. It's not fun. I don't wish it on anybody. Like, people go through it, and it's really it makes you grateful when you come out the other side. But like stuff like that, like it's really good to hear. Really good to hear because he has, beautiful area, beautiful, beautiful place. Yeah, for sure, country. Oh, actually, I might be coming up there. I'll talk to you about it offline. Confession. I'll tell you, I got invited up there to BC in September. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but it's gonna be hard for me to make it. Let's put it that way, because it's all the way out there. And I'm supposed to do a West Coast thing, a little tour up the coast. So it's kind of tough. There's so many places I want to be in. I really want to be in people I want to meet. So it's really tough to like prioritize, especially when it's like traveling really far because it's not cheap. You know. Anyway, yeah, Tim, you know me. I call it like I see it, bro. Good shit. Thank you. Confessions. You won't regret it, bro. You won't regret it. See? Look at that. Rob. Rob don't gas up nobody. So if Rob over here, if over there, if Rob says he's good, my people places are surrounded by fire and outfire. Yeah, I know. I hope that shit goes away, bro. Really do. Hey, there he is. He's over here now. Hey, man, I haven't seen your video yet. I saw it pop up. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm glad you had a good time over there with Bigfoot, brother Littlefoot, right? Brother Littlefoot. Yeah, yeah, he was out with me the other day. I don't know if you saw it, but we did a pretty long video, and then it just cut off. But we had a good time. We had a good time. We were out there for hours, man. We were literally the only ones in this whole place. The gate opened automatically at around 6 a.m. We didn't see nobody till like 9. It was only one guy too. There's usually not a lot of people there, but to have nobody, like no cars, no nothing, we were literally waiting outside the gate. Okay, cool. I'll watch that one next. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Check it out. Yeah, Rob. Oh, him. Yeah, he was over there. But yeah, it was over Rob. I don't know if you're talking about that or Camp with Sasquatch. I'm so mad I don't have the footage from over there. So sick. Brian, you might maybe Rob. You know what? Maybe you and Brian we could link up and go back to that place. I would not take you down all the way around and then down across those things because it is so sketchy. It's dangerous sketchy. Like experienced hikers, like, and there was some people out there like that shouldn't have been out there. It was taking them hours to get across this thing because it was so bad. People were turning back. Like we see people sitting there, sitting down on them, like shaking. There was people sitting there crying. I mean, some people were just dripping in sweat, like because they were just stuck out there. Like it was so bad, man. It was so bad. One guy went on a vine and like, man, his friends were laughing, but the vine ripped out and he fell backwards and almost smashed his head on a rock. And we were like 20, 30 yards away and we heard boom. And I was, the tree ripping out. And I look over and I see bam. And he almost, the momentum almost rolled him over backwards. He would have shot off the freaking mountain and just, and they were all laughing. I'm like, yo, this dumb. I'm like, do you know how bad that could have been? The girl was like, that's what it's like to be married to him. And I'm like, that's like not how you should brush this off, like at all. Like he's banged up. You need to get him like checked. Like when you get out of here, you need to get him checked. Like don't let him go to sleep. Like he's concussed. I'm telling you. Because when he walked by us, he was like, like trying to like laugh it because he was embarrassed, but he was like, it looked like his eyes were just screwed. Yeah, we ran out of water. We all ran out. I was not ready. I wish they would have told me what it was going to be. Nobody knew except one guy. Todd, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. There's a link in chat if anybody wants to pop in. Well, so here's the thing, Rob. I wouldn't go down that way, but there's a beautiful waterfall. There's a lot of beautiful stuff to it along the way before you get there. So there's many parts of this hike before you get there. So I want to go there and go off trail and go in the forest part. That part is just one small portion of this huge little, area. I'll talk to you more about it. You can look it up. It's called it's so weird, man. It's so weird because it's like right off the park. It's called like Palisades Park or something. And I don't know. But the giant stairs were giant stairs. When you come up, you have to they're like you have to like high step every step, and there's like probably a couple thousand of them. It is like, have you ever walked up a flight of stairs and been like winded? Like this is like going up like a 300-story building. Like it's so ridiculous, but you're going up a mountain to rugged terrain. Rough, but rewarding. But I would never do it again. Never. Couldn't pay me to do it. Palisades Park. I pass by there when I go upstate. Huge sheer rock cliffs. That's it. You have to climb across them. It's so sketchy. It's so sketchy. I don't know how this place is like legal. Somebody was like, "Oh, I think they check them every day, the rocks, to make sure they're in place." And no, they're really heavy and da da da. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Nobody. There's no way anybody could check all that all the time. And it literally, there's signs everywhere that basically say like, "Enter at your own risk," because people die. Oh yeah, it's so sketchy. And there was probably like hundreds, if not 1,000 people there. It was packed, packed. When we got there, the parking lot was full. And then when we got to the end, which was many hours later, the whole road going into the parking lot, which is a long road, had cars on each side, filled, filled. All right, let me try this one more time. I don't mind being up here alone, so don't feel obligated, friends, but I'm just making an offer. So again, on one of those jetties, like or whatever, it was like I was out there trying to I forget what I was trying to film. I think it was the first time we found water and it was beautiful and I was like it was like we were kinda like out to the point where it was a good view. And I was trying to get it for you guys, like, and I was trying to get a video for you guys, and I was like, I'll film this section, and then like, sure as shit, somebody started hauling by, so I went and tried to move a little bit, and when I did, I lost my footing and I went down, and I just yes, absolutely, yeah, absolutely, absolutely science, yep. Like, obviously, everything near the trail was, you know how that goes. Anything near the trail was like chopped up and out of sight, out of mind. But yeah, right off trail, you could see all the places that they are, and really, really magical. Um, really inviting, really warm vibe. They're definitely used to people. They're definitely used to mass amounts of humans. They're used to loud humans. Like, you know what I mean? They're definitely used to it. So the ones that would be in that area would be super tolerant, super, super tolerant of people being around. So I'm pretty sure it would be a really fun time to kind of venture off and go and say, "Hey, like I know about you guys. I'm here." Yeah, there was a huge teepee. I have video, and it sucks that I can't. Ugh, I really wish I had it. Really wish I had the footage. So the other guys took pictures and stuff. So when I get the pictures sent to me of some of the stuff, I'll post it. But whatever. And I took a lot of the pictures. It is what it is. Jerry, what's up, buddy? Yeah, seen better days. I'm a little whiny today. I'm venting, but I'm all right. Thank you, bro. Oh, after today, I'll be done venting. This will be the last time you see me bitching and moaning. From Wisconsin, still watching your stuff. That's cool, bro. Thank you. Scotty B is out in Wisconsin. Time is it? Oh wow, 9:44. This went by fast. Yeah, I know. I feel bad. Feel bad. It's just weighing on me. You know what I mean? I'm mad at myself. I'm kicking myself. I'm just kicking the shit out of myself. I had so much invested in it. You know, it's a material thing, so I should be grateful. I really, really should be, and I am. I really, really am. I'm grateful for everything I have, and I'm grateful for being okay and everything. But I held it in all day yesterday, and everyone kept complimenting me, like, "Man, you handled that so good." Like, I would have been flipping out. Like, I would have freaked out. I would have been so pissed. Like, I was expecting you to snap and like start like freaking. I said, "It's nothing I can control. I can't reverse it. I can't control it now. It's over and done. And I'm not gonna ruin the rest of this day and the rest of your day by being a pissed off, angry sourpuss. I'm out here with three guys that I haven't been together with in over 20 years, and we're having a blast. Even though the hike was grueling, we were having a great time, laughing the whole time, just reminiscing and like catching up on new stuff and like just shit talking each other, like just I mean ruthless to each other because it's just like we are that close and we've been that close for so long that like like when you just know everything about somebody, so you just start digging on them for it. Like, oh, you remember that time? Like, you remember that time? Remember that time? And then it's like, oh yeah, well, remember that time you da 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 da. And then you also like telling them about stuff, like catching up and it's like amazing to see where people have been and what they've done. And like these guys are very interesting guys. Like one guy works at the Metropolitan. He works at the Museum of Art, the Met. and he sets up like the Mayan. So like I have a connect now for like the old artifacts and stuff. He sets up like the Mayan artifacts when something big comes in and like they have to like hang it up or like put it up or set it up. He's in charge of it all. He's like the head of constructing the exhibits. So he puts them up, breaks them down. Then he has to like, so it's really amazing. So he's like, yeah, come down anytime. Like I'll take you like on a little inside tour. Um, I was like asking him about it. I'm like, do you have Sumerian stuff and this and that? And, he's like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So he was like telling me all this stuff and what it does and all the shit that they skipped over in school. Because I'm like, we didn't hear about Sumerians in school, right? And they're like, no, like they touched on it and then that was it. And it was like on to Egypt. Thanks, bro. Yeah, it's sad that I love the material thing like that, but I did. It was amazing. Getting good at your notebook now. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, I get mad at shit, but not that. What's your email? No, I'll message you on Messenger after this. I have it on another. I don't have it on this new phone because I can't figure out how to transfer everything over. But I have something else that I pulled up. It's like dead is dead, but I can turn it on and message you quick if I have to. So that's cool. Ask any hidden basement stuff. I'm not gonna talk about it here. But let's just say I asked him a couple of questions about if there was, yeah, something like that. I didn't call it that, but I asked if there was stuff that they have that they don't put out. And he said, yeah. And basically, like, he doesn't get to see it though, but there is an area. So well, I'll never know. I'll never see it. If he can't see it, there's no chance of me seeing it. Basically, he worked his way from, so he lived on Long Island, but now he lives in Queens. So he lives very close to. Oh man, I had a video of the UFO things from Men in Black, right? Those things in Queens, and I'm videoing it, and then my buddy just starts doing the voice of the cockroach bug or whatever. He's like, "So I put my hand on my head," and like, oh, he was doing it perfectly, and he was talking about sugar water and like, oh my god, he was doing the voice perfectly. It was the funniest video you ever see, and like, it's all gone. I was doing videos of everything. Everything. It was such a fun trip. My legs don't work, but it was fun. Scotty B. Oh, Scotty left. Forgot Scotty left. Scotty, I went to look for Indian pipe in the next neighborhood over, and it it wasn't there yet. So I did the whole loop. No ghost pipe yet. Indian plant, ghost plant, Indian pipe. I don't know what it's called, but it's not there yet. I walked the whole thing. I did a little video, but it's garbage. The footage is so bad. I don't know if I should post it. All right, brother. Be good, man. Yeah, take a break, brother. Cool. I'm glad you helped him out. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. And thank you for all the work you do, helping me out, sending timestamps, and for everybody, bro. You put in so much time and effort, and it's work. It really is. So I thank you so much, bro. I had a blast. I really, really did. I really, really did. Um, I can't believe it, man. I was so out of shape when it came to a lot of that stuff. As much hiking as I do, they they all out hiked me. I had to take a couple of breaks. I mean, I made it straight through, but I had to take a couple of breaks, and that's not usually something I got to do. I don't usually have to rest like that. I just emailed. Oh wait, I just mailed Scotty a good amount. Oh, okay. Good shit. Good. Oh, you still had some in the freezer, right? Okay. All right. All right. Yes, past cultures are amazing. I don't know if I said that, if I read that out loud, but absolutely. So yeah, if any, if any, I don't know if you guys are around the area, probably not. But if anybody wants to tag along to the, so like the Museum of that's the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Also, I have a couple of little connects over at the Museum of Natural History. Those are the only ones I go to. I used to do volunteer work for MOVA, the Mayor of Veteran Affairs. So the mayor would throw shindigs and big fancy parties at these museums and other places too. But I was security, if you will. But what I would guard artifacts or items. Um, some guys were like in the coat room, but you had to wear like a suit. You had to wear a really fancy suit and all that shit. And like I got one time, I guarded the 9/11 flag, the flag that was retrieved from 9/11. One time I guarded that all night. Like I just got to stand there and make sure like the people who walk by the exhibit and look at it, like because the museum's closed, right? So you have to just make sure people don't start getting handsy. Um, and so I've guarded some cool stuff. It's interesting. It's a very boring job, especially because you're doing it for free. But I mean, I ended up not working, but I figured maybe it'll be good for a resume down the line or whatever. And really, I didn't care. Like I was just kind of like we were like vets that just got out of the army, and we were like looking for like stuff to do that like we made us feel some kind of like honor and like some kind. You know what I mean? Like you're always searching for that. So yeah, I was always looking for something like that to do. Like I would like do like honor guard for them too, and like at events, and like would like walk the flag, and uh, walk in and walk the flag and do like the what do you call it? Can't even think of what it's called, but it's like cadence. You walk together. Swan Lake just popped up actually. A big Bigfoot. Thank you. And squatching at the Smoky River. Yeah, huge amount we found at the giant patch catcher. Okay. All right. Good night, Rob. There's yin and yang in life, so hang in there. It'll get better. It always does. Sometimes we have to lose something old to make room for the new paradigm. Yeah. Yeah. See, like I'm under a lot of pressure, RG, because I have something going on right now that is really giving me a lot of pressure and stress and pain and like emotional pain and strife, if you will. So like that's weighing on me because it's coming up, and I have, I just kind of needed it to like. I was looking for like an easy break, like an easy day, like something to get my mind off stress, and then it kind of was a somewhat of a reverse effect. So because it's not the losing the physical thing, like it's like the work I have to put in now that to make it return back, and that's all. That's all. But I appreciate you guys so much, really. You guys lightened my load so much today. You guys made me like so like just feel so much better. Yes, agreed. Good way to put it. I went to the museums when I was in London. That's cool. London, you made amazing places. I could have stayed in them for weeks. Ex-wife had no interest, so I didn't stay too long. No comment. I got it, bro. I get it. So it's interesting too because museums in other countries are so different. Even in different states, like they're very different because different prerogatives, right? Um there's a different narrative, different prerogative, a different storyline, if you will. So it's kind of cool. I'd like to kind of go and poke around in different country museums and see what you could stir up. Stay strong, brother. We will get you there. Thank you, bro. You are. I appreciate you guys, really, I do. And that's not just me blowing smoke. Like I'm literally so spent. I would have just tapped out, but I told you I'd come here, and you guys lifted my spirits so much today earlier that I could not just like be like, oh, I'm not doing it. Like I can't. There's another one in the back of the white one, different looking. That's the end of the comment. Fernando Santiago. It's interesting to me that people comment like when I'm on streams because I'm like, do they know that we're here, or do they just not get the notification? You know what I mean? Because like it happens all the time. We'll be in a premiere watching a video, and then like I'll get comments from people on other videos, and I'm like, why are they there now? Like, wouldn't they want to come to the premiere and watch? But some people just don't like them because they like to watch it like in pieces and pause it and like zoom in, and they just don't like the premiere because you know it's different. So, or people watch the premiere and then they end up just stopping it and pausing it and looking at it. Toby, shit, good to see you, bro. Tim T, the goat. Keep your chin up, Mike. Thank you, brother Bob. Gotta be there for our people. Roger that. Roger that. I know you do. I know you love the premiere. I know. A lot of people do. A lot of people don't. That's why I don't premiere everything because I know what is it? Right. You should do both again because right you get to interact, but like you don't want to do everyone in premiere because then when you have something that you want to premiere that you want people to go to, they might just be like, oh, that guy premieres everything, right? You know what I mean? So like that's why I try to do like a healthy mix. Like I'm not always like I don't always want to do a short, but like I do it because like I know that that's like sometimes what people have attention span for. And if I want people to see an area, I'm like, all right, I better do a short of this spot. And that, plus, I like it because it's like it gives me an artistic side. So I try to look at the world and be like, that'll make a good short. Oh, that would make a good short. Like that's a good 30-second video if I pan in there. You know what I mean? Or stuff like that. Or this would go with a good song that would make a good short. So that's like my artistic side is the shorts. Hey, Miss Cindy. Oops, almost put you in timeout. How are you? It's good to see you. Oh, I do both. Premiere then watch again. I see. Gotcha. Roger that, bro. I'm reading a book chapter by chapter. They ain't getting premiered. The Sasquatch Guardians of the Earth by Leanne R. Saylor. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, that's actually it's a great title. Okay. Well, we got 10 minutes left. Maybe it popped. Oh, I can't even stand. It's unreal. Yeah, if you guys get a chance, look that place up, and maybe somebody did like maybe you can find someone that did like a video of it or something, and they have like a highlight reel of the overall area. Oh, you'll see like how crazy it is. It's a man. You go over just the jetties, like the jagged rocks. You go over just that part for like 2 hours. A friend Sasquatch Ontario suggested it. Oh, our friend. Oh, I got you. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I'll send your way some your way, strange. I'm sorry to hear this. What happened? I missed it. Oh my god, bro, what? My sister passed away yesterday unexpectedly from complications of surgery. So I've been chewing on my heartstrings since yesterday. So if anyone wants to toss good energy out to heavens, God, bro, I'm so sorry to hear that, bro. Holy shit. Little sister or older sister? Not that it matters, I'm just curious. Oh my god, bro. Oh man. Hang on. It's Paranormal Highway's birthday, guys, by the way. Um it's Eric's birthday at Paranormal Highway. If you guys don't mind, send them maybe give them a go and subscribe. Maybe leave them a comment. Just say LAB sent me happy birthday, new sub, something like that. Todd, message me anytime, bro. If you need to talk, please. Okay. So sorry, bro. I'm really sorry. I don't know how I got. I don't know how I went over that and didn't see it. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Um. Yeah. Let's highlight these guys. Oh, it's okay, Miss Cindy. I'm not even saying anything at this point. Now that Todd, he's going through a lot more than I am. I am dealing with some other stuff, way different stuff than the phone. But that's what was bothering me mostly recently. I'll send some your way, strange. I'm sorry to hear this. Toby, thoughts and prayers, strange. So sorry for your loss. Littlefoot's grandma, strange. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know. Fucking sad. Oh God. Oh, 14-year-old daughter. She lost her mom. That's, oh, man, I'm trying not to cry. Shit. Oh man, I'm really trying. I can't picture that. Shit. Here it comes. Ugh, I'm so weak with this stuff. Shit. Man, this is where like being empath or whatever the hell they call it. This is where it sucks. I'm sorry, bro. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope if they need anything, if you need anything or if she needs anything, just please don't hesitate. Um, seriously, it's nobody should lose their mother. It's terrible. Not at that age. But I think I was 18 when my dad passed, and it was a little different. But like if it was my mother, it would I would have reacted a lot differently. Like You know, it's messed up to say that, but I would have reacted a lot differently. Shit, my nose. Should have muted. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's catch up. We have a donation for you. How would you like to receive it? Um, I don't. You guys don't have to do that. I appreciate it, bro. I will. I'll message you guys either way. I'm gonna get off here in like 5 minutes. I'll message. I'll message. What's his name? Um. Um. I'll message your brother. I'm sorry. I'm like brain farting now. JT. Oh, what does this say? I won't be complaining about anything this week. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. Can always be worse, and so many people are hurting. I'll be thinking of you all instead. Absolutely, bro. Yeah. Oh, couple hundred. Better not be. Stop. I know you guys got me, but you don't have to do that. I love you guys already. Like I appreciate you guys so much. Really, everyone's lifted my spirits today so much. Like I can't even emphasize it. I just want to say this though. If you guys send it like through through YouTube, it gets like so like if you send like $100, YouTube takes like $30 or $40, like immediately. They just take it. They take like 30. I thought it was 30%. Um, Anthony said today it's 45. I don't know which one it is. I thought it was only 30, but either way, it's still a lot of money when you look at it. So like, if I give somebody $10, like they're just gonna take three, just for no reason. So forget about it. Oh, Todd, I'm like still trying to put my head around that, bro. I love you, buddy. If you need anything, just shout, man. I'm not gonna harp on it because I don't want to really drag it out in case you don't want me to be doing this. But sorry, that's more than nice. It's nice to see how good people are to each other sometimes. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, everyone is amazing. Seriously, I can't wait till you start doing like live streams, Brian, because people I want people to get to know you more because you're such a like you're one of those good-hearted people like that, just genuine, just straight from the heart, no bullshit. Like we need more of that. We really need more of that on YouTube, like in general, because right, most people are like, you know what I mean. But we can use more people like you, like filling the airwaves. Thanks, Mike. Putting it out there to help me. Okay, all right. I just didn't. I don't. You know me. I'm always like I get on Billy for doing it, but I do it too. I apologize for everything. And Toby's such a legend. It's good to see you, bro. I know you're busy. I know, like, but I know you're busy, bro. It's great to see you. RG, I hope I said hi to you, RG. I'm sorry if I didn't. Um, this is Miss Linda's husband, guys. If you don't know, they're such amazing people. Just amazing people. Camping with Sasquatch. Please go subscribe to him if you haven't yet. Please go subscribe to Montauk is Strange if you haven't yet. You guys can drop your links in here. You guys are mods, I think, right? It doesn't show me who a mod is. It doesn't. I don't. It doesn't show me here. And apparently, it's not showing for anybody because I had somebody hit me up before, and they were like, somebody said something in chat, and then somebody asked me before, like, "Oh, did you clear the mods or something?" Because I guess he couldn't see them either. So it's just kind of stupid why it's like that. But I'm not sure why, but I didn't change anything. From DC and SC. Gotcha. Dogman Confession. Now, GPC is really where it's at. You know what I mean? You know what GPC is, right? That's the other confessions. DC. Dogman Confessions, if you guys don't know who that is, you guys know who it is, right? So Sasquatch Confessions has a twin. There's two of them running around. And then there's they got a whole gang over there. It's pretty cool actually. They got Lee, they got and James, you got Sasquatch Seekers over there. They're this huge little tribe in themselves. Great guys, man. So much fun. So much fun. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to see. Really is. There it is, ground pigs, yeah. Ground pig ground pig confessions. Yeah, I love it. I promised this lady I would plug her like 2 years ago. And I'm gonna do it now. Oh, because back in the day, I didn't really have many people to plug it to. So see this guy up here? This is one of the, or maybe I did it once. But see this guy up here? This gray guy? That's this woman here, Adopt a Sasquatch. Adapt a Squatch, Rhode Island. All right, so it says handmade Bigfoot plushies and life-size Sasquatches. So she makes all different sizes. AdoptASquatchRI.com, all lowercase. Or you can mail her at adoptasquatchri@gmail.com. Okay? And then I wanted to show you guys this too. Drop the link for what? Oh, I see. For that, I don't know how to do it. Nice. Yeah, that's one of them, right? So, but that's like, that one's only like 2 feet tall. And then she has some, like, you could donate a little bit, right? Adopt one for like a certain price. Some of them are expensive, don't get me wrong, but like she hand makes them. It takes time. She's not like mass producing them, with like a machine. Blah, 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 blah. So like, no, it's okay, bro. Don't apologize. Oh shit, it's okay. Glad you're here. Um, yeah, so it's pretty cool. I hear about all that stuff. I hear all that stuff about crying, man. It's really sad to hear that for sure, bro. I agree. Um, so I wanted to show this too. This is like I found this and it was like I was trying to clean it up because it got a little dirty at some point, but I wanted to show this, right? Because this is like a good way of like describing the veil. So it's like it's see-through, right? But at the same time, there's like something there in between us. So like basically that's kind of what the interconnecting is creating. It's creating like this almost like invisible veil. It's there, but it's not. So to us it's invisible like this, but it's solid to them. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when they activate it, it kind of like it keeps ambient, it keeps the sound in and the ambient sound and visual out. So like they're able to create that, that little space between us. A lot of times that's why you'll just see like a head poking up over a bend and suck. Like there'll be like a bend and suck, right? That's like 8 foot tall, and then you'll just see like maybe like you'll see eyes or a nose and like a head over it, and people are like, "Oh, I'm seeing something," but like it's weird because it's just a head, and people are like, "Oh, that's pareidolia. It's just a leaf on top of that thing," but it's fucking not. But it's not. It's hard to explain that they can chop themselves off like that visually. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's so tough to explain. So I try to find like visual aids to help. Mind you, this thing says 6 cents on it. That's what it says on it. So whatever this was made for originally, I have no idea. But I thought it was kind of it could be useful. Oh, cool. Though. Good, good. I was wondering if it was going to come across as stupid or not. What is that thing? I have no idea. I've had it for a lot of years. I've had it for a lot of years, and I never knew why I kept it. Never knew why I kept it. So it didn't make sense to me when I kept it, but a few years ago it started to. Oh, cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you for the feedback. Because I felt like an idiot for a minute. Oh, great. Thank you, guys. Keep it for these moments. Yeah. Everything comes full circle. You know that. Because, like, for instance, when the Sasquatch do stuff like to us, sometimes we're like, oh, man, like, oh, I pieced it all together. And, like, it took me a while to, like, figure that out or whatever. And, like, but if you really look at the way the things, like, planned out, the people you bumped into and the things you found to make your like to make you understand, if you look at the series of events and the way it occurred, you'll almost see that it's not a coincidence, all of it. And it's laid out by the Sasquatch, and they don't have time, right? Time isn't really a thing to them. So for us, it's like it seems like it happened over such a long period of time sometimes, but in reality, it didn't. They just put it in place like this, bing, 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 bing. But for us, it just played out so damn long. But with them, they just laid it out. But for us, it unfolded over a course of time. I might have to make one of those. Yeah, for sure. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Well, whatever. Maybe I'll send you a picture of it or something. Yeah, Tim T's always killing it. I don't get to see enough. I don't get to see as much as I'd love to. But yeah, right, right. But Tim T is always. I don't even have to look to know he's killing it. I don't even have to look to know he's just killing it because he knows his shit. He knows his shit, and he has so much physical. He's the areas he goes in. Like if you hear like his buddy Mike Aguilar talk, like he goes out with his son and like the way they interact with them, and then the Bigfoot Anon, like all these guys are in like the perfect area, and they all have the perfect mindset, the perfect heart for it. They take like him and his wife take you on these little tours and stuff, and like they don't have to do that when they're doing little like fun stuff with them, but they bring everybody in. They have a whole team like the mid mid Florida group, mid central. I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong, but anyway. But there's a lot of them. Sometimes they go out in a huge group. It's amazing. But our brother Timmy is special. He is special. So like the Florida conference, that Camping with Sasquatch. If you're here, bro, when you went to that one, like this year, I think it was the third one. Just a little background, because this was an amazing thing. The first year, a lot of people were down there, and they were from out of town, and they were planning on like camping and this and that, and the weather turned to shit. And Tim and his wife Waynette put up a lot of people overnight. Uh, just opened their home, and really, really cool, really, really cool. And like I don't forget stuff like that, even though it didn't affect me directly. Like acts of kindness like that, I do not forget it. When I see something like that, I don't forget it. Thank you. Real folks, exactly. Exactly. All those years I wasted thinking Cerns Hadron Collimate created the veil. I don't know what that is, but maybe they did. Maybe it's I can only speak about what I know about from the Sasquatch. I don't know. Maybe there's a different veil. Maybe there's a full veil. Maybe there's. I'm just gonna. I can only tell you about the one that I've seen them create through that connection of So sometimes I'm not saying they don't have cloaking abilities and this and that. I'm not trying to write all that off, but a lot of times that is what they're doing. They have all that interconnected stuff with the trees and you know what I mean? When we see all that stuff, the snaps that touch into the next one, and it's not always up in the air. Sometimes it's on the ground. And when they activate it, when they charge their energy up in it, yada whatever, however you want to put it, it creates that. Just picture like a dome, like a clear dome going over it, but it's only clear from their side. Like, I mean, well, no, it's not right. It's not right. It's clear on both sides, but they can see out. We can't see in. So when they peek around it, right? Is that how I want to say it? So when they peek around it, you know what I mean, or they poke through it, because it's like cellophane almost. You know what I mean? It's almost like a waterfall. Picture like a waterfall, like how you can kind of like poke out of it and poke back in, like it's like fluid. It's energy. It's energy manipulated to its finest degree. CERN is BNL's big brother. I don't know who BNL is either. Mind you, they're a similar same particle accelerator that is is close to us. Oh, the particle. You talking about the labs? Because they're doing some grimy shit over there. We know that much. But I don't know much about it. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, right. They have a YouTube channel now. Did you know that? They have a YouTube channel. They're doing like they're doing so much on the top that it makes it look so normal. They're doing like tours with kids and shit. They literally like showing people that they have an atom separator, an, an atomizer separator, or whatever. Like there's like none of those. But if you look at the place from over the top, like if you look at it, we're gonna, bro. I'm telling you, I want you to be part of the documentary because you're gonna be the biggest part of it. I promise you, because you have all the inside knowledge. All I know is what's going on, like to an extent that triangle. I'm telling you, there's something going on with that atom smashing. Bang. Sorry for any atoms out there. I understand what you were saying. Makes sense. Yeah, and for me, if it wasn't Littlefoot's Grandma, if it didn't come directly from them, I would have never figured this out, and I wouldn't push it so much. It's because it came right from them. It's their info that they want me to give to everyone else. That I will continue to push it out there because like it's one of the few things that is like from the horse's mouth, from the squatch's mouth type thing. Exactly. Okay. Cool. All right. I don't even know what I said. CERN tried to create their own black hole. Shit. Danger, danger. Excuse me. A particle collider in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Nice. Hey, been watching, just been on the phone. Okay, cool. Good to see you, OCST. Guys, go check him out too, please. I think I'm subbed, but I don't feel like I get notifications. I'm gonna have to double check that because I don't know why I'm not. If you've been posting, I haven't been seeing it. That would be cool. Looking forward to digging into that with you. Yeah, I'm kind of scared too, to be honest with you, bro. Because I don't know what we're gonna. I don't know what kind of static we're gonna make. You know what I mean? I feel like we're gonna. We'll see. Hopefully, I'm just way off on that, but I have a feeling we might get some attention that we might not want. But we'll see. Let's hope not. Carson, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I hope you all have a blessed night. I am gonna slide out. I stayed a little extra, I think. Where's the numbers here? Oh yeah, an extra 15. So I'll let you guys kind of say goodbye. I'll stay for another minute. I hope I had the right chat on. Oh, banners. That's cool. Brand? What does this mean? Oh, that's cool. So I can change this? Let's see. Oh, block, classic, bubble. Oh, it's changing my name. That's weird. Minimal. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I like that. And I can change the duck to something else. I'm paying $25 a month for some crap I don't know. Like I'm not doing anything. I don't even know how to do it. I got it so that we could share pictures, and now I don't even know how to do that because I don't have any pictures on the computer. So I have to send them from the phone to here and da 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 da. Da. I have no idea what I'm doing. So Brian, you're gonna have to come over and show me what's up. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for being here. Good night, brother. I'll message you guys after, all right? Dogman and Sass Confessions. The two marbles in my skull are like, ow, ow, wow. The two marbles in my skull are like low-grade particle colliders with a black hole. Ay, ay, ay. I love you, buddy. I know. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'll be back. I'll probably do a morning one. No, no. I have to go. Shit. I probably will do a morning one. I'll probably do one anyway because if I don't get one on here on the computer before I leave, then I'll do one in the car on the ride in. No, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Okay, thanks, bro. Thank you, Littlefoot Scrammer. Good to see you. Todd, God bless, bro. If you're still here. And everyone, thank you so much for your support today. We had a lot of donations earlier um, on the stream, and so it was very appreciated. But your time too, and your comments, and your support, and kind words, and your openness, and just spreading love to one another, and in chat, just it just you know what I mean, right? Like the collective is so beautiful, and it's just and then like you support each other, like everyone goes and subs to each other, and it's just I love it. Like I love it. So thank you so much. Like I walk around New York, mind you, right? So when I'm in like society, the people I see are genuinely like generally like in a rat race. Like nobody stops to like. It's very rare, So people are kind of like different. So when I get to sit down with you guys, it's beautiful. So thank you. Tim T, thank you, bro. Good night, man. Toby, good night. Absolutely, Steve. Good night, brother. OCST. Yes, sir. You know that much. You're stuck with us. Our brothers to the north. True that. All right, let me go back a little and make sure I don't miss anybody. Beep, 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 beep. Bob, yes, I almost missed Bob. Good night, brother. Oh, I just went to the top on accident. Okay. I'm coming back around. All right, my friends. You stay blessed too, bro. As always, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a blessed night. Stay safe. And I will see you on the next one. Love, peace, and chicken grease.